Hey guys, it's your girl Phoenix Novell back with another video, and this one is called So You Think Your Guy is Bi. Juicy. I've been this girl. I've been in relationships where I thought that I was dating a guy who was in the closet, and it kind of made me uncomfortable because I didn't like the fact that my mind went there, and I felt uncomfortable to ask him, okay, yeah, are you possibly, because I didn't want to really know. Like, I didn't want to really be like, oh God, he told me he's bi. And I didn't want it to make him feel uncomfortable. And also, it made me kind of feel some type of way about my masculinity, about me feeling like, all right, can I only attract guys who have a different energy from me in terms of more feminine or more passive, because of my natural disposition to kind of like take charge and get things done? Can I attract a man, like a man who wants women? And so a lot of things was running through my mind that I had to understand, okay, am I projecting? Am I just looking at him thinking, okay, he's doing this and doing that, so he must not be man enough? I mean, you have alpha males and you have beta males, and all betas are not gay. You know what I'm saying? All alphas are not straight. For real, for real. Like, so, this is what I had to learn. When I was going through this situation, I was younger, and just looked at the signs more than I actually looked at the character of the person, and, saw how much he loved and wanted to be with me. And not thinking, okay, he's hiding something because he's feminine or he's doing this, and I don't think so. So the first thing I advise every woman to do is just kind of think about the reasons why you think he might be gay or bi. Think about the things that, before you actually just look at, oh, he's raising his pinky finger when he drinks, or he doesn't like to give me oral sex, or he has problems with erectile dysfunction. Like, think about the reasons why, and really think about them. Maybe even do some research so that you kind of like open up your mind about the different reasons why people would do this. Because it doesn't always mean that just because he can't get hard, he's attracted to somebody else, or he's not really into girls. And it doesn't mean because he doesn't want to go down on you that he wants to go down on a man. Sometimes, they just might not like those things, or they may have some issues, health issues or mental issues that may cause them to, not want to be intimate more or do certain things that other guys would do. It's not always about them not being really attracted to you, not hiding, or sometimes they are, they are hiding or whatever. But like I said, before you just blurt it out or just go off and have a million and one thoughts to yourself about, oh God, he looks this way, or he did this, or he did that, because you would be surprised at the guys who are in the closet. And sometimes you just don't see that shit coming. All right. So think first about the reasons why you think something could be going on, and if you have a close relationship with him, if you feel like you can talk to him and be open, and that he can be open, and that you kind of have the relationship where you can talk to each other about damn near anything, then I would say there's nothing wrong with asking, so have you ever been with a man? I mean, you have to say it in a way. You got to know your man, okay? You got to know your man. And you have to say it in a way where it doesn't seem like you, suspect it. You have to say it in a way where it's like, we're just getting to know each other kind of thing, If you've been with him for a long time and you think that he might be, then you just might want to ask about a certain situation so that your mind isn't like, ooh, you're not just kind of going off into the sphere, starting to think that he's sleeping with some of his friends, because we can do that just out there, right? But think about it first. okay, does this mean, could he possibly be blah, blah, blah? And bring it up in a conversation, or, you know, talk about it, or in a way where it doesn't make him think that you think he is gay because he did this certain thing or this. Because if he is, then he's going to get really defensive, you know what I'm saying, and go so far the other way, that's going to make you even more suspicious. So find a way to ask or bring it up that doesn't arouse his suspicion or make him feel like you really think, okay, or that you despise that possibility, you know. And be ready for whatever the result is. I mean, stop your mind from going crazy. And that's the only reason why I say ask. Because if you don't get something that kind of like keeps you rooted to the ground, at least, your mind can go in places that will have you creating his gayness. Whether it's there or not, it'll be real in your mind. And what's in our mind is more powerful than anything else. The thoughts that we think, the loop that we have playing, it becomes a part of our subconscious. And everything is colored by our subconscious. So get in front of it before it gets in front of you. Don't just break up with them or whatever. But if your mind is already there and you can't bring yourself to ask for any clarity or come up with clever ways to get more clarity, then you got to get the fuck out of there. You're going to have to let him go if him being bi is a deal breaker. Because some girls are okay with that. Some guys are okay with their girls being bi, you know. But if it's something that you really don't like, and you're looking for a partner who's just strictly into women, then you might want to get clarity as fast as possible. Don't listen to your friends, because guess what? They don't know. If you don't know, then they don't know, because they only know what you know, for real, for certain. Unless they seen something or, know somebody who's been with him, that's a dude, you know what I'm saying? But like, you can't just take off and running and thinking that this one act, in terms of like little things, completely makes that person bi. When the suspicion hits, for whatever the reason is, you have to process it first. Don't drag him into your mind because your suspicion has picked something up. Because once you do, it's going to be really hard for you to see him and believe him after that, because your mind has already made itself up, So it's common, a lot more women think that their dude is gay or bi than I knew, you know what I'm saying? And some of the guys are really like what I would consider alphas, So don't think you crazy. Just don't allow your mind to take over this investigation to the point where you can't see shit clearly and you're just making stuff up and you can't tell between what's real and what's like really a clue, So yeah, once again, it's your girl Phoenix Novella, Boss Bitch Tips. Thank you for tuning in to another video. Bye.